So today I gonna introduce you guys to the RCMP, how it works. So welcome to the video.
In what year did we become the Royal Canadian Mounted Police?
1920.
Really? That's what you're going to give me? That's as loud as you can be.
1920.
My goodness. Heaven forbid the day you have to yell at someone, "Stop, police, drop the knife!" because they're coming at you with an edged weapon. There's no whispering. There's no room for meek and mild in this job.
These cadets are training to become members of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. More commonly known as the Mounties. But before they don the iconic scarlet tunic, known as the Red Surge, all cadets have to graduate from the RCMP's 26-week training program, which combines intense tactical training with customs and traditions that are steeped in Canadian history. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, as we know it today, was founded in 1920.
The Canadian Rockies, the legendary Mounties, are the symbol of law and order in this vast domain.
Although they're called Mounties, the
Kinder police organization, that is a comment that we actually verbally say out loud now. We're in the service industry. We're out there to serve the Canadian public. So if we create that type of environment, we're hopeful that the cadets will remember that, and when they are out in their various communities, that they will continue to work with the communities as they were trained.
On day one, a new troop is welcomed by the Academy's commanding officer.
Everybody wants you to be successful. We're incredibly happy that you're finally sitting in these seats as members of Troop 29, and we want you to be successful, but we're not going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourselves.
The application process, which includes a polygraph test, can take about 8 months.
Everybody took a year out of your life to finally get here. We sometimes see cadets go home after 24 hours. It takes probably a couple of weeks to get used to the routine, so give it at least a couple of weeks. Work hard, have some fun, and good luck.
Police force. And horses are only used for ceremonial events.
Here come the Mounties to get the men that are gone.
We're not, and they think that's what the RCMP is. But we're police officers first and foremost. And I think that's probably the biggest misconception. The reality is policing back roads in small towns by yourself. We are a police force. That's the biggest message.
And it all starts here at Depot.
I need you to stand up. You're under arrest for assault with a weapon.
Where most of the training is focused on mastering police procedure, practiced in realistic scenarios. Where cadets play the roles of both the officer and the suspect.
Anything that you do say to me can be used as evidence. Do you understand?
Yeah, I just want you to know I messed up. I didn't mean to. I'm not that type of person.
Okay, good to know. Can I get a 1028, 1029 pros on a Saskatchewan marker when ready? Go ahead.
We're trying to prepare them for the realities of policing.
Do you have anything on you that could hurt me or you?
Policing isn't an easy profession. We make the programs such that they will be physically and mentally prepared. In a sense, they have to know their powers of arrest, they have to know the law. So it's a real combination of two things that need to happen all at once.
May even face each other in police defensive tactics training, or PDT.
Obviously, in policing, we don't choose our opponent. We're not going to be always be matched with a normal size like you would see in a sport of boxing or MMA. Most of our cadets come here without any backgrounds at all. Some of them have never been involved in a fight, so it's very difficult for them to understand how to deal with a situation like that.
In this scenario, cadets attempt to subdue an aggressive assailant and apply handcuffs, but it's not easy. To make the scenario more challenging, cadets are matched up with assailants who are bigger and stronger than they are. On from the cadet's duty belt.
The reason that we do this is basically to allow the police officer to reassess the totality of that situation.
This is the place to make mistakes, because when police officers make mistakes, people get hurt. Some of the stuff they see and will see is not nice, and we need to help prepare them for that physically and mentally.
Being exposed to pepper spray is a common part of law enforcement training, and it's no different in the RCMP.
We want them to get an appreciation for using pepper spray, so they understand essentially that it's painful, and so they understand that it works, it's effective, and that they can fight through it if they are exposed to OC spray themselves. They do 50 jumping jacks, so we just want to get their heart rate up just to simulate as if they were in some sort of a physical altercation perhaps. They then go into the actual chamber where it's been contaminated with pepper spray. You've already gone 1019, I said just make the arrest. And
cadets take it to another level.
you don't sound good. Come over here.
After being exposed, cadets exit the facility and perform an arrest in the freezing cold.
Would you like to speak to a lawyer when we get back to the office?
They probably barely notice the cold when they're out there immediately after the exposure. It's only once that the effects have worn off that they realize it's actually cold outside. It actually will help somewhat with numbing that pain of the pepper spray once they get back into a warmer environment.
Cadets fire between 800 and 900 rounds during their 65 hours of training on the firing range.
Probably 15-20% of the cadets that show up have some sort of firearms experience, whether that's pistol, shotgun, rifle, or hunting. We're able to take someone with absolutely no pistol or firearms experience and make them quite good shooters and successful through the program.